Welcome back. It's 5:14 on a Thursday morning. We're getting ready for a weekend that's going to feature more rain. And as you're about to see, our rain chances are on a clear trend here over the next 5 to 6 days. You can see there each day the chance for showers and storms will be higher, from 60% Saturday, 70% Sunday, and then up to 80% next Monday and Tuesday. I've gone ahead and thrown in a few precautionary weather impact alerts. This is an early heads up that there will be a greater risk for some heavy rain that could lead to flooding, especially early next week. So we'll be watching that fairly closely for you, and we'll have more information as the days go along as we get closer. Nothing to worry about this morning, though. If you're walking out the door at 5:15, we are nice and quiet in the city of New Orleans. We're nice and quiet on both sides of the lake. There's one little shower trying to develop down here south of the metro, but I don't expect significant rains anywhere this morning. Now, this afternoon will likely feature a couple of pop-up storms. Like we saw yesterday, there were some afternoon thunderstorms. Never rained at my house, but I know it rained at some of your houses. So that's what we'll be watching again today. Once we get to around noon and 1 o'clock, that'll be when the atmosphere is unstable and it'll start to produce some little showers bubbling up. Lightning, gusty winds, and heavy rain will be the primary things to watch out for. By sunset, this is all wrapping up and tonight looks quieter again. We don't have really deep tropical moisture right now, but as we get into the weekend and as we certainly get into next week, you notice you start to see all these purples and these brighter colors. This is tropical moisture, and so as showers develop next week, they are going to be in a more favorable environment to produce high rainfall rates that could be 3+ inches an hour. So that's why that flood risk is going to be elevated early next week. Now, we know the pattern supports heavy rain somewhere along the northern Gulf. What we don't know are the exact locations. So there's going to be a corridor in here where we see several rounds of heavy rain, especially early next week. And within this, there's going to be little pockets that are likely substantially higher than 5 inches. So I think there will be some flooding across parts of the region next week. We went through this several weeks ago back in, I believe it was early June, where we had an old cold front come north, tropical moisture come south from the south, and we did end up getting some heavy rains across our area. The hot spots ended up being South Mississippi, but anywhere in South Louisiana or South Mississippi could see heavy rain, especially early next week. I don't expect tropical development. You don't need a tropical system to get big time rains, though. We do have some big plumes of Saharan dust, and I think the tropics right now are going to stay quiet. And by the way, the experts at Colorado State University who put out their outlooks, they've even lowered their numbers even more. We'll have a look at that coming up in the next half hour, but not shocking as El Nino starts to take over the hurricane season. It's probably going to be on the relatively much slower side than what we normally see. So there you have it, a 7-day forecast, a few precautionary weather impact alerts. We'll put them on Monday and Tuesday right now, but I'm sure we'll be tweaking all this as we go through the weekend and things like that. Just follow the forecasts closely. But those are the 2 days I think we're most likely to see widespread heavy storms across South Louisiana and South Mississippi. A marine forecast, just watching out for a few storms today. Those rain chances are going to be hit or miss as we go through the middle and end of the week. High tides ranging from this morning, and low tides are going to happen later on this evening. 5:18, let's throw it to Leah.